One of the most common, hyped yet controversial trope in BL genre is when two step or adoptive brothers fall in love. Sometimes it brings chaos, toxicity, and a roller coaster ride of emotion, mostly because it gives some kind of pleasure or forbidden love. Many times, they are toxic. In some occasions, they make us to think about the choice they made. Today, I'll share a list of all the BL series based on this theme. Remember, this is not any ranking. I'll share all the series from the latest one to the oldest according to their release period. Surely you don't want to miss the last one of this video. I'm not adding any movies here, and if you think I missed any, don't forget to mention it comment. Also write down how many of these you already watched and your favorite one. Okay, so now start the list. This fantasy time travel series follows the story of Shannon and Shiwen. They became brothers after their parents got married, but soon they developed romantic feelings. When Shiwen about to confess, a tragedy happened and he lost his life. Devastated, Shannon somehow went back 3 months back. Can he save his loved one this time? I won't say this series is something extraordinary, but the leaves are really cute and I'm so happy to watch them again after Meet You at the Blossom. One of the best Taiwanese BL from last year, and there is going to be a second season of it. This is the story of Shen Weng and Jian Tian, who started to live under the same roof while their parents get married. While Shen Weng is more jolly and friendly, Tian is a bit of stoic person. While they started their relationship in offbeat, they need to come up with terms to live together. What they never expected is to spark a romantic feeling between them. Story, acting, music, and production of this series is so good that you should not miss. Dong Hui and Ho Tae might not be stepbrothers, but these childhood friends grew up together like brothers under the protection of Ho Tae's mother. Only for this reason, I'm adding this series in this list. They both reunite when Dong Hui returned to the village after his father's death. As they begin to live together, Dong Hui struggles with his feelings for Ho Tae, who is his first love. Ho Tae also starts to experience unfamiliar feelings. Ho Tae's reckless dating life hurts Dong Hui. One of the best series from 2024, and their kiss scene is one of the most sensual one from Korean BLs. Only 5 episodes, 22 minutes each. Within the short time, the story unfolded in such a way that it felt crime to make such a short series with such a wonderful story. This follows the story of Yeon-jae, who lives with his girlfriend, but after broke up, become homeless and seek shelter in So-hyuk's place. So-hyuk is trying to survive in life on daily basis. They are stepbrothers, shared some secret in past, and now Yeon-jae wants to be with So-hyuk. But this journey is complicated. You might have to give couple of watch to understand the series. This series is not only about love or romance. It's talked about family, responsibility, commitment, and survival. Two people who are abandoned find home with each other. This follows the story of Wei Jian, who is an orphan and look after his younger sister, met a homeless boy Yuan. He gave him home and accepted him as a brother. But everything changed while Yuan's feeling turned into romantic towards Jian, and he confessed in a very desperate situation. Technically, it's hard to say if ID and Chenie are brothers, but Chenie always considered ID as his younger brother. Only because of this, I'm adding this in the list. Though they are second list in the series, for many viewers, they were the reason to finish the series. Are you one of them? Well, ID and Chenie are part of a gang. While ID is hot-headed, Chenie is much stable. Though ID always loved Chenie, is always being one-sided. You have to watch the series to watch their full story, and I would highly recommend to do so. Hebom lost his parents while he was 7 years old, and since then he was living with Taesong's family. They grew up as brothers, and Taesong's mother always loved Hebom as her own. While Taesong is tall, handsome, famous in school, Hebom is more distant from others. Hebom is humbled by the kindness of the family that took him in. But things changed to start when they started to spend more time in school and in home as they are in same class. This is one of the best series from Korea which will make you to watch it over and over. This one is a multi-couple series. If we consider Stepbrother Trope, then Semai and Lokmo falls into this category. It was hard for me to continue the series and don't remember their exact story. If any of you watched it and remember, please share it on comment section. This one might have one of the most problematic storyline from any history series. I love the character dynamics of Jingxi and Youngji, but what Youngji did with Jingxi is impossible to forgive. Well, this follows the story of Jingxi and Youngji, whose parents get married when Youngji is very young. Since that time, Jingxi's kindness made him to fall in love with his stepbrother. He made a reckless move on him while Jingxi was drunk. This story is dark, problematic, yet had a depth in their relationship. Though the main leads are not fall in this trope, the second couple is surely a part of it. Zhenwen and Zhenwu, two stepbrothers, were secretly in love with each other. While Zhenwen is a more emotional one, Zhenwen is more apathetic. Though throughout the series there is no significant development or story of their relationship, during that time I really wanted to watch a whole series with their story. Golf's father, who is Bang's stepfather, sent Golf to USA after knowing their relationship. After 8 years, both Golf and Bang reunited in their house. But Bang now has a boyfriend. Their reunion started a spark in Bang again. Who is he going to choose? His stepbrother, whom he loved 8 years back, or his boyfriend with whom he is being for 2 years? Honestly, not a very good series to watch. I would rather suggest you to watch the movie with the same name, though story is little different. Superstar Chan Xing moved to live with his new stepbrother Wang He when their parents get married and live for a long honeymoon. Their cohabitation is not a harmonious one, and Wang He's friend Meng Meng as a Fujoshi tried to push them together. This has only 4 episodes and you might feel it's a very basic BL series without much complexity. One of the most hyped and talked series in BL history, developed a cult following. Though the finale never came out, this follows the story of two 16-year-old boys, Bai Luyun and Gu Hai. Gu Hai transferred school and met Bai Luyun. Gu Hai harbored a deep hate towards his father because of the death of his mother, and Bai Luyun lives with his father. The two boys met in school without knowing each other's background that Gu Hai's father married Bai Luyun's mother and developed a special feeling towards each other. How their relationship going to be when the truth come out? Based on the same story, a 2023 adaptation also done in China, which is widely accepted by audience. Another adaptation was done in 2024 in Thailand, though the feedback is not positive from fans and they dropped the initial plan of doing a second season. That's all for today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and share. See you in next video. Until then, be dramatic.